Forget all those pictures of Messi doing a mugo for him when he was a child that you are still up and that one does not. My boy, children are Messi and Bath that did not make it. You don't mention Messi Bath for that day alone that did not make it. So all those are nominated. It's in 2018, Lamine and his parents did not know what he was going to do with his life.
Lamine Yamal, one of the best young players in world football today, and he has the potential to go far massively. But how does it compare to other players who have come before him in the same position, namely Bukayo Saka? Well, welcome to Crossfire, brought to you by LifeScorbet. I am Anishilowo, Jimmy Anishilowo, and Tunde and Tosin are here with me today to discuss Lamine Yamal versus Bukayo Saka. So Tunde, who do you think is better between Lamine Yamal and Bukayo Saka?
Look, I think that's a question that answers itself basically, and I don't know why I'm being asked this, because anybody with even the smallest football knowledge knows that Bukayo Saka is the better player. That should not be a debate. If the question was, does Lamine have the potential to be better than Saka, I would say okay, that's still up for debate. I still disagree, but at least I'm open to debating that one. If you believe that okay, what Lamine is showing now, it's not up to Saka yet, but it might eventually be better than Saka, I can listen to that. But to say Lamine Yamal is better than Saka right now, it's just tomfoolery. Is jibby jabber at the highest level, for the lack of a better word. I don't understand what is going on here. Look, what Lamine Yamal has done is very, very impressive. Don't get me wrong. I like the kid. I've argued in favor of the kid on this same show. I really, really like the kid. He's a talented player, golden boy, all of that. But all of that is only impressive because he's 17. Last season was his breakout, was his Ballon d'Or year, was everything. Last season was when everybody paid attention and said, oh, this Lamine Yamal kid is good. Guess how many goals and assists he had? 7 goals, 9 assists in 50 games. Like, if we're judging just based on like a player, you say, oh, come on, man, these are Anthony numbers. Anthony at Ajax, not Nigba year. Call off bench care. But because you could not add context, so this is a 16-year-old kid in his first full season. This is actually quite impressive. Like, if you add those filters, he's 17 now. He has 6 goals and 8 assists, I think this season already. Impressive for a 17-year-old. But when you now want to start comparing him to Bukayo Saka, someone that has been doing this since 2018. You know how long ago 2018 was? 2018 is 6 years ago. 6 years ago, Lamine Yamal did not know what he wanted to do with his life. I'm telling you here right now, because it takes people a while to find out their calling. It was in the Barcelona academy. Forget all those pictures of Messi doing a mugo for him when he was a child that you are still up and that one does not. My boy, children are Messi and Bath that did not make it. You don't mention Messi Bath for that day alone that did not make it. So all those are nominated. In 2018, Lamine and his parents did not know what he was going to do with his life. In 2018, Lamine Yamal was even still Moroccan. let us start from there. It's not when God did it for him that he made it in life that you're going to say, bring your African passport. Take this much better one. Take the Spanish one. But at the end of the day, that's just what it is. Look, I think that this is disrespectful because I'm going to be very, very clear. This is quite disrespectful. Saka has done way too much over a long period of time. Look, if Saka does not play well for the next 3, 4, 5 seasons, it does not tank his reputation in my view. Because he has been so consistent. When Arsenal were trash, dumpster trash, who was the only ray of light? At left back, at left wing, at right wing, at right midfielder, at the number 10 position. This kid scores, assists, dictates play, does everything. Like, there's nothing you want to think of in football that Bukayo Saka cannot do. Even set pieces, so like Lamine Yamal might get there someday if he continues to grow like this. But right now, Bukayo Saka is the best right winger in the world, minus Mo Salah.
Minus Mo Salah. All right. So Tosin, what about you? Who do you think is better between Lamine Yamal and Bukayo Saka?
It is Yamal. With whatever it is, the criteria you are using to judge this, whatever the criteria is, it is Lamine Yamal. He came on this show and used Hendrick to to test the greatness of Lamine Yamal. He was rebuked. He was rebuked. People told him, get away from me. Now they've come with Saka. And I think it is actually Bukayo Saka, when he goes to bed at night, he dreams about being Lamine Yamal. That is his wish. When they ask you that, okay, Bukayo Saka, come to church, Pastor Toby Church or something, bring your money for contribution and sow a seed. Come and sow a seed. The seed that is hopeful for is that, okay, maybe one day I can get to the level of Lamine Yamal. That is what we are talking. What are you talking? Do you know who Lamine Yamal is? Lamine Yamal at 17. Bukayo Saka is looking up to him. Whatever is the parameter he wants you to judge, if it is about team achievement, Lamine Yamal is better than him. If it is about individual achievement, Lamine Yamal is better than Bukayo Saka. It is not. See, it's not a matter of you can travel in the desert for 14 years, and somebody can go through the desert and get to where his destination is in just 2 days. It's because you've been traveling around, you've been looking for water, your camels are dirty and the rest, and somebody has an elevated amount of success in a short period of time, doesn't mean he's not better. Because Bukayo Saka,
just let him be.
It is the configuration of your brain. It is the configuration of your brain. I keep telling you, but what can I do? what can I do? You've already passed the stage of infantimal development.
What? Is that even a word, Fatima?
So let's actually proceed to the conversation. When it comes to, and Bukayo Saka is trying. He's trying. He's doing the best he can at the end of the day. He just doesn't have the required talent to elevate a team at that level. They've been trying. Arsenal, finished second twice. Am I getting Bukayo Saka's achievement wrong? Correct me. Second twice, FA Cup. Is that it? And Community Shield. Am I missing anything? That's it now. That's 6 years that you'll be bragging. Is that not the 6 years? I've not just summarized it now. We all know what Lamine Yamal has achieved in 2 seasons. 2. There's a La Liga trophy in his house. Standard.
He played like 5 matches.
Standard. There's a La Liga trophy in his house. Standard.
There's no La Liga trophy in his house. It doesn't even have a medal.
They give replicas.
Small have a medal.
They give what? Person that somebody that was on the celebration. Why wouldn't it be? They give small replicas? It's a standard. Every player that is part of the championship winning team gets a small replica of the La Liga trophy. Standard. Do you know what it is to be the creative hub of your nation at 16? Because he wasn't 17, clock 17 during the Euros. Has Bukayo Saka ever gone to a tournament and said, you know what? We are placing the hopes of the nation on your shoulders.
Yes. Are you letting him just lie like this?
It has not happened, and it will never happen.
It has happened at 2 World Cups and 1 Euro. What? How? How? What's the end this thing?
No, see.
Wait, come again. 2 World Cup. Don't even talk about the 2018 World Cup for Bukayo. 2018 World Cup. Are you serious? 2022 World Cup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Euro 2020.
And Euro, yeah. You can talk about it.
And Euro 2020.
Euro 2020 was Euro 2020 was it the best? Was it the best player there? Was it the best player on that English squad? Was it better than Raheem Sterling? Yes. Raheem Sterling was it better than Raheem Sterling in Euro 2020?
So how did Saka now win England Player of the Year twice in a row?
He just won England Player of the Year back to back in 2 mediocre seasons whereby what did they do at the Euros? Did Bukayo Saka and Lamine Yamal, did they not go to the Euros? If you are choosing somebody to represent your destiny, in Bukayo Saka and Lamine Yamal at the Euros, who are you going to choose?
Who did you choose to represent your destiny? Because your destiny is still not straight.
That's what we are talking about. No. Choose something for your family future in what Lamine Yamal and Bukayo Saka did at the Euros.
Tell me who he is first.
If you just that's when you know that okay, let's up the stakes. Determine the future of your generations.
Please. Don't let us base our generation.
So that's what I'm telling you, that if you want what is best, you want what is proper, you want the highest quality. It's just like buying rubber slippers and Prada slippers. Don't ever compare Bukayo Saka to
The Prada slippers can also be rubber, but I don't know why English is so difficult for you.
So today, you mentioned something that even though Lamine Yamal is not as good as Bukayo Saka, that he might also get there, but you are not sure. Why did you say so?
Asked and answered. I've already told you. Look, in every way that this comparison could work, Saka wins. As a 17-year-old, who was better? It's Bukayo Saka. Who has the potential to, if you like, cover your hand with your face from today to tomorrow? It is simple truth. You keep harping on, one FA Cup and whatever. Saka has done all he's done without having the Barcelona machine behind him. We've seen that any teenager that even coughs the right way in Barcelona, Copa Trophy don't show for you. Just cough the correct way. FIFA the best young player of the year. It don't show for you because that is what it is. Balde, Fati, Gavi, Pedri, and now Yamal. Pretty much they've done 5 in a row. Even though everybody that wins it, what's Balde doing with his life now? What's Gavi doing? What's Pedri doing? We've talked about Pedri on this show in recent episode. So the point is that there is a special boost that Barcelona gives you. Of course, you are also more likely to win a trophy with Barcelona than you are with Arsenal. First of all, because that is Arsenal. Secondly, it's Barcelona. The La Liga is not as difficult to win as the Premier League. That's just the simple truth. So the trophy argument for me is dead on arrival. Dead on. You cannot judge players by just trophies. We are talking about their impact on the pitch. And again, I don't want to diminish Lamine Yamal's impact. Kid is a creator extraordinaire. He's extremely fun to watch. He's aesthetically pleasing. He can dribble from today to tomorrow. All of that is good. I'm just saying that Bukayo Saka is better. He's more productive, more decisive, and he's been that way since 17, 18. As a teenager, Saka was already played the way he's played now. Like his game has always been mature, and I feel uneasy sitting here to discuss Lamine Yamal versus Bukayo Saka, but because they've already paid me for this month, there's nothing I could really do about this. But like maybe I don't know why Tosin will come here after doing this job for as long as Lamine Yamal has been alive. To come here and sit down and say all the things that he's saying right now is crazy to me. It's actually it's unfathomable to me. I cannot fathom the fact that anybody thinks that Lamine Yamal is or can be better than Bukayo Saka. Again, extenuating circumstances. He had a much better start because it started. It's like when you are born with a silver spoon and born into a poor family. Barcelona is the silver spoon. Arsenal is the poor family. What Saka has been able to do is significantly more impressive because apart from Saka, at least I've listed 5 Barcelona youngsters that have made it now. Apart from Saka, who has come out of Arsenal and made it, let alone to be able to carry that team, who has remotely even tried to make it. See what Reece Nelson is doing in his life, singing Afrobeats now. What have I seen? I don't even know. I don't know what that one is doing. Arsenal Academy product. Look at Emile Smith Rowe. Could not cut it at Arsenal. Both of them are full of now. Look at Martinelli. Just look at Martinelli should be an Okada rider. It should actually be riding bikes. Like that's what I think that he should be doing in his life. So for Saka to come out and not only be a capable player, not only be a world-class player, is the leader of this team. Like forget how Odegaard is captain. When the chips are down, you are looking at Saka to change the game on your behalf. When the chips are down, Saka is the one that teams are preparing for. Yes, Odegaard's strength. Yes, Havertz does not have threats. You know what Arsenal are capable of as a team. But if you are drawing up your plan as an opposition, Bukayo Saka is the one you are preparing for. Because you know he's the one with the X factor. He's the one that can decide if this game is a win or a loss, either way for you. And as good as Lamine Yamal is, he's just not at that level yet. He's one of the reasons Barcelona are good, but it's not the main reason. So that's the point I was making, and I hope that is clear enough. I know that Tosin will probably start making up more English words to count. I don't. And what did Fatima? What did he say? what did he say just now? No, the things that you let this guy get away with on this show, man. I'm upset.
Sorry about that. But back to you, Tosin. Do you have anything to say to what you just said?
You know, in the first part, I was actually being lenient because I thought we're having like a very...
You were lenient with Fatima and everything. You need to hit us
we're having like a simple... I already told you, okay, Bukayo Saka hasn't achieved anything that you can use to rate him ahead of Lamine Yamal. Because Lamine Yamal has already done it in the league. He already has a league title. He already spearheaded his country to win a national team trophy. That's a fact. If you now even look at individual achievements, like because they keep saying that like Barcelona players win the Copa Trophy and the Golden Boy. Did Bellingham not win it 2 seasons ago? Is he not an Englishman? When they went to this Euro, who put on the Superman cape and was the number 10 and said, you know what, I will spearhead this team. Look at those games in the Euro. Look at that overhead kick that Bellingham scored to continue their journey. Like, please. Saka was on that team. And even in the new context of this new England team, a lot of people are calling that Cole Palmer should be the creative hub of this new England team. Not Saka. Bukayo Saka, last season was one of his best seasons. Where did he finish? Finished 21st in Ballon d'Or. Do you know where Lamine Yamal finished? Finished 8th. That's the lowest he's going to finish, at least for the next 8 to 9 years. He finished 8th. The 8th best player in the world at 16, 17. That is what Bukayo Saka dreams to be. That is where he dreams to be. That is what he has been working for the last 6 years. That's where Lamine Yamal is right now. You want to look at the league. Look at our league. We've played 16 games this season. 16 games Barcelona. All the 12 games that Lamine Yamal started, we won everything. The 4 games that we have 3 losses and a draw, Lamine Yamal was absent. That shows you his impact. You can talk about big players like Lewandowski. Lewandowski was on the team last year. You can talk about Rafinha. Rafinha was on the team last year. We Barcelona fans, we saw the weaknesses of Rafinha on the team last year. It is Lamine Yamal that said, you know what, I would facilitate everything. He sacrificed his own ego, saying, you know what, I'll play from the wing, while Rafinha can go to the center, even though Hansi Flick is obviously the orchestrator of it. But it's because of the versatility of Lamine Yamal. Rafinha, even though he's a more experienced player and has probably been our best player this season, he already showed he couldn't do it last year. He couldn't do it. These are the things we are talking about. You can't just say because somebody has been playing for a longer time, he's automatically better. Where Lamine Yamal is now, which is the number 8 best player in the world, I can guarantee you that over the next 5 years, Bukayo Saka will be struggling to get there. Bukayo Saka will be struggling to get there. And it can only get better for Lamine Yamal from here on henceforth. The UEFA Nations League is there. The Champions League is there. These are realistic trophies he can win. We all know Arsenal has not won the Premier League title since we know. They've never won the Champions League. So these are the things we are talking about. So please, respect Bukayo Saka, but Lamine Yamal is ahead of him for now and eternity till their career has finished.
Wow. So Tunde and Tosin are on firmly different sides of the spectrum. Tunde believes that Bukayo Saka is light years ahead of Lamine Yamal, while Tosin, of course, believes that Lamine Yamal is better even at his young age. Do you guys agree? Let us know about it in the comment below. I am Anishilewo, Jimmy Anishilewo, and this is Crossfire brought to you by Live Score Bet.